what this whole MJ Gray situation is teaching me mostly is that people struggle with nuance. The critique I keep seeing over and over is that, like, she said that she doesn't like the institution of marriage, or that she had no desire to be married before she imposed this engagement. But if you've actually watched her videos, in them she says that she understands that there's times where it would make sense to get married. And also, her content is not just about men dating and relationships. She talks about a lot of different things, and like her transferring over to the type of content that she is posting, like, people are mad about something that they haven't been offered. Like, people in the comments are rejecting something they haven't been offered, aka an engagement from a rich man. Like, you would do it, y'all would do it too if you were offered it, but you were not. And the people that are mad at her because, like, they broke off an engagement or, like, isn't getting married because of her, like, I would argue to, like, really reflect if her getting married makes you angry, because that means that you having, like, not wanting to get married is not, like, fulfilling something or meeting a standard that you thought it would for your life. Like, it's the same basis I see with women who say they have certain standards in relationships, and then they change it as the relationship progresses, because they never actually believed in the premise or, like, what the boundary or, like, the standard could provide for them. They just thought it would obtain them a certain outcome. And also, being mad about that, I feel like it's giving, like, MJ, like, too much credit for a decision that someone else made in their life. Like, no one was forcing you to do anything. You were just doing something based off of what someone else said purely. Then I would reflect more, because it's important to think critically about applying things to your life, like, that you just see other people doing. It can end up backfiring when you do that, if you don't think it through and decide, like, why do I want to, like, not get married truly? Like, what am I trying to accomplish here? And then the final thing is that, like, if she is getting married, and if she does end up having a wedding, and, like, everything goes well and, like, according to plan for her, she's not going to be in a traditional marriage, because a traditional marriage is having a man who goes to work and then a housewife and having, like, a kid and, like, the nuclear family. That's what it looks like to me, and also being Christian. And from her looking at her content, I think she said she's atheist, and she said that she doesn't want to be a housewife. She's not going to be cooking or cleaning. And she's also not having to worry about financial burden, which I would argue, actually, like, the man paying all the bills and stuff is that's part of a more traditional thing. But in my opinion, it makes sense for the man to take on the financial burden, because men get paid $1 to our 80 cents, depending on ethnicity too. That changes, but yeah, her, like, that type of marriage that she's setting herself up for, that's not traditional. And everyone too who's, like, saying that it's exactly like the Wizard Liz is just showing me too that how, like, unfortunately hard women police each other. Because I'm like, it's ridiculous to me. Why are we more mad at the Wizard Liz than, like, we are at her boyfriend? Like, why aren't we commenting then photos of the Wizard Liz's ex-boyfriend?